Hello everyone, my name is Travis and welcome back to Palmyra Orphanage. I forgot what we were doing last time. We had just found a key to another section. Oh yeah, we're going into the West Children's Unit, or something like that, to find the last doll that we need, because there's only 4 marked on the map, and we've already explored all of the basement, and there's no second floor as far as I'm aware. So, all we need to... You know, when I think about it, this orphanage is insanely... is really small. Ah, yes. Render up, my friend. Render as much as you need. I just think that's kind of strange. See, this is what I mean. Let me tell you what my problem with this game is. I think I said this in the last episode, but when you load into the game, things reset. Events in the game, triggers, scripted things, they reset. That's a problem for me. And there also is a very inconsistent kind of lighting going on in this game, and it really bugs me. Like, the problem with the lighting in the game is this. You see how I'm walking forward, and yet the room gets darker as I get further into it? That is a problem. That is not natural, and that shouldn't be happening. I don't particularly enjoy that. And it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Because why give me a source of light when, you know, to illuminate my path, to light up a room, when it's not even going to do that correctly? Like, if that's intentional, that's stupid. That makes no sense to me. Like, if you gave me a flashlight and I pointed it at that wall and it got dimmer as I got closer to it, you know, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Just like that. You see what I'm talking about? There are multiple instances here. And here's another one. Here's what I'm talking about with scripted events resetting on loading the game. We heard that in the first episode of this game, in the second episode of this game, in the third episode, in the fourth episode, I think even, or last episode, whichever. But things reset when you turn the game off and load it back up, even if you're at a point past where that trigger was or where that noise or whatever was initially triggered. It all just happens again and again and again. And it's honestly slightly annoying. It's not really such a huge and major issue that it's going to ruin my game. You know, it's still a good horror game. It's had great moments. Like that. See that lock? I melted that off in the last episode. And look at this. The knife is back on the table again. And here we go with this bullshit once more. But anyway, that's enough of my complaints. I just wanted to get that off my chest because this game has potential to be so great. And the people who developed this game, the developers of this game, you know, for their first game, at least I think this... No, I don't think this is their first game, actually. I think they have multiple games. But that kind of changes my perspective now because... for somebody to develop this game and make it so good and yet still have glaring problems, like, at least to me, this is a glaring problem. Because I've had bugs with this game even while I wasn't on, you know, recording. I haven't played past this. I'm literally playing new stuff on recording. I'm not going to go ahead off recording, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to play back through this game. It's horrifying. But, it has its problems. That's all I'm trying to say. It has its problems. It has its problems, and that's all there is I can, you know, to say about it. And, if they release another horror game, I would definitely be interested in playing it and buying it, but I cannot say that... Look at that. Like, that's ridiculous. The room is bright when I'm not inside of it, and then I go in and it's dark? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. You know, that's not gonna ruin my game. That's not gonna make me so angry that I, like, can't play the game anymore. It's like, you know what? Honestly, whatever. At the end of the day, whatever. A problem with the lighting, so what? It's not gonna kill me. But I'm just saying. It's a little distracting sometimes. But anyway, enough of my problems. Let's get on with this adventure. Let's see if we can't beat it in this episode. I hope they didn't do this to Kai. One of the new ones, Yura, wanted to tell the inspectors about our work. The boys took care of him. Everything I do here is for their own good, and I'm glad that at least someone understands that. We moved his body downstairs. It was a difficult day. Ah, moved his body downstairs, did you? Well, I'm glad that I immediately went over to open that. I did not like that one bit. That was my least favorite game to play. Oh, I thought he opened the door. I don't even know who it is that could have opened the door. Shabby photo taken somewhere in the orphanage. There's a toy truck inside of a cage. Okay. I don't know why that's important, but I guess I'll find out. Oh, I get it. I have to take the toys and put them on the beds, don't I? Because that's the toys that the children was playing with. I understand your logic. I understand where you're coming from. Okay, well, enough dilly-dallying. It's time to get a move on. Oh, more oil. Hell yeah. Okay, that was nothing. All right. Look. I'm sorry? What? You want to run that by me again? It's gonna jump out in front of me. Or is it? Okay, apparently not. Alright, that was freaky as fuck. I don't know what that was all about. It wasn't... What am I looking at? Okay, well, we encountered yet another bug to this game. That's okay. It's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna destroy my confidence in this game. It has its issues, but it's still a good game. Despite all my complaining, all my bitching and moaning about it, it's still a good game. Jessica? What's wrong? That candle is really close to the edge of that. How is that candle on the edge without spilling over? It's a modern marvel. At least I think. You got any oil hiding away in here? Anything I can pick up? Is that... Okay, I guess that's not something I can interact with. Which would have made sense if it was, because there are items hiding around inside the lockers, much like that one. Do I know this location? Oh, this is the other side. Okay, my bad. I totally forgot. How much you want to bet as soon as I open this door and get in here, the principal's gonna come shuffling around? Don't do that to me. Don't open doors as soon as I come into the room. That is no buena. That is less bueno than no. Oh, give me that oil. Give me that oil, you sassy bitch. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. Well, now the horror mood is starting to set in a little bit. I just need to remember where this was. Because I ain't about to fuck with that principal again. Was there something in here I'm missing? You owe me. I sacrificed everything for you. You are the same pest as the rest of them, but I protected you. I was hiding you. I gave up all of them except you. It's time to pay. You brought them back, and now someone must take care of them. They should not be allowed to leave. You did it 4 times, so you can do it 1 more time. I'm like a mother to you. Bring me back. Bring me back. I don't like that noise. You keep that one. Okay, well, there's apparently nothing in here for me to grab. There's no more drawings, there's no more paintings, so on and so forth. Oh no, really? This again? Get to fucking yourself, please. Okay, what am I doing? Sorry. Uh-oh. You guys ready for a chase? Oh, no. Are you guys ready for... Uh-oh. I saw this in the trailer for the game. Now all that's left... It's getting closer! Oh, no! Well, I know what's coming... I know what's coming next. No? Okay. Oh, yikes! Woo! What? 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 What the hell was that? You mean to tell me that motherfucker... Whoop! He actually walked past me? Light is bad, if I know anything about horror games. There's another problem with the game. Okay, so... here's another problem that you may not have noticed. I don't know, see, this is just me, you know, I notice things. It's very imperceptible. You need a hawk's eye in order to see these things, but the fact that I ran right in front of him... Okay, I don't even need to say anything about this. You already know what I'm gonna say and how ridiculous this is getting. I'm sorry, this wasn't supposed to be a complaining episode. None of them are, to be honest, but I have to be genuine about this to the maximum. This game's grade, in my mind, like, letter grade, is dropping with every bug, every instant that, you know, I come across where there's an issue, and this is starting to fail in my eyes. It started off so strong and was strong in the middle. It's just up to this point. I've experienced all of these problems, and I can't say that it's been the best experience so far. And I would think that for someone who... a developer who has put out multiple games now, you would be able to, you know, fix these kinds of issues, but that's apparently not the case. Like, it's clear what's left over. And where they're having problems. That chase scene, I saw that in a trailer for the game. Like, that one moment, it was a flash, and that's all I saw, but I knew what was coming next. Which I guess kind of spoiled it in a sense, but it was still freaky for me. Like, I was still able to get scared and psyched up by it because I don't like to be chased. That's personal. That's my fear. That plays into my biggest fear. But I ran right in front of him. I basically gave him a shoulder check on the way past him while I was running, and he didn't seem to give a shit. He didn't even notice. My light was on. I was standing up. I was sprinting. He didn't even turn around to face me. The game is good. Don't get me wrong. It is. It's a good game. It's just a toilet flushing. No need to freak. Okay. Just getting my bearings. Hold on. Hysterical. By the end, she sounds completely insane. Everyone abandoned you. I did not. I'm the only one left. I gave up everything for you. I have no future now. No past, not even a name. There's only duty. I am care. I am kindness. I am strictness. I am wisdom. I am mother. You don't deserve me. You are ungrateful, empty, miserable, soulless, cowardly pests. No one cares about you except me. Love me. You sound like a freak. This guy's got it. Is that the front door? No, that's not the front door. Never mind. Good. Good. There's a closet in here. Fantastic. Oh, we're auto-saving. We must be about to come across something. Kai already knows that you tried to complain to that guy from the ministry. He is talking with the boys. 3 of them already agreed to take care of you. If you don't want problems, you must bribe them. Steal something. Break into one of the closets or into the classroom. Maybe you'll find something in the kids' playroom while you're on duty in the hangar. In the what? In the manger? That looks like an M to me. It looks like an H or an M. There's still time. What matters is not to get caught until you find all the gifts. Do not talk to them until then. Just leave what you find on their bunks. If you haven't remembered it yet, their beds stand against the left wall. There are posters and photos near them. Oh, it's about time he showed up again. I was wondering when we were going to see him again. He disappeared for quite a while there. I hear the little clicking of his feet, of his little footsies clicking around the area. There's actually something comforting about him roaming around now. Because now that I know that he can spawn, I'm not going to get surprised. I might get jump scared by a thing or two, but the worst that can happen is they spawn him in and I have to, like, skirt around the area. So I'm not really bothered by him being here now. That actually makes me feel slightly more comfortable. If that makes any sense, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. I thought the lights were supposed to go out when he was near. So what is that all about? Oh, I see. I see diddle dee. Okay. I don't know who wanted the helicopter. I think this was the truck. Yeah, that's the truck. Oh, this one is the helicopter. Okay. Well, there you go, buddy. Got your helicopter. Always lovely to see you. I wonder if he goes through that area right there, like crosses through. I wonder if I can like stand here and he'll come after me, or if I can just like, or if he'll just like run around. I guess I can always test that. Boy, it's already been 20 minutes. All right, what's in here? All right, let's do this. Ain't a damn thing. Okay, well, there was no point to that. I mean, there was a point. It just, you know, there wasn't really anything there, so. I've got a key. There's one right there. Ah, here's where that little motherfucker is. Gotcha, bitch. I said gotcha, bitch. That bastard's gonna show up in a second, and I'm not gonna enjoy that. I dropped that truck in a fucking hurry. I'll tell you what, though. Yeah. Look. I already went through the ringer, okay? Child's drawing. I'm gonna read this. Look at this child's drawing. Okay, well, there are 4 burials and the principal holding a knife. I got yellow, brown, pink, and teal. Oh yeah, that son of a bitch is gonna show up in a minute. One sec. And so, yet another graphical glitch comes my way. Or the aura of the principal, the guy stalking me with a knife and whatever, seems to just be fucking, I don't know, man. Not doing too well. I gotta find a way to get to that truck. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it. But I'll get it all right. You can bet your bottom on that one. Also, I found a hotkey to refill my fuel. Wow, there's a lot of fuel in this one room. Probably the most in this one room that there has been in any room in this game. It's R. I should have known that. I looked at the controls at the very beginning of the game before I even started this recording of this series. But anyway, why am I doing this? I am alone among children and corpses. There is no one else here. My career, my family, my future. I destroyed everything, but I continue to watch over them. Why? Is it maternal love, duty, guilt? This is stupid. They are ungrateful, immoral rats. They respect only strength and fear. There's nothing to love. So maybe I just like to see myself as a good person. Is it the feeling of power over someone, or is it just pride in my own work? I don't know. Maybe you understand the reasons. Tell me, why did you come looking for your brother? Oh, this is addressed to me? Well, I don't quite understand. Is there anything else inside of that, inside of here that I could have taken? Because I didn't see anything else, but there must have been something. I need something to pull that, I need something. Something. Maybe there was something in here. More oil, okay, that's fantastic. I like oil, but I don't quite need that at the moment. What I need is something to pull that kid's toy out of the bars over here. I don't have anything. Oh, there that bastard is. He didn't even see me. He didn't even see me. He walked right over to me and didn't even see me. What the fuck? This is just, like, don't get me wrong. If he caught me, I'd still be like, oh shit, you know, but this is just getting ridiculous. Like, if you pay attention to certain aspects of this game, it's clear to see where development stopped being development and persisting problems just started to be like a shrug, you know, like, oh well, it's good enough. Like in the AI of the principal, in the graphical glitches, and so forth, it's just easy to see where, you know, someone had gone, oh well, and just left it as it is. Like, you can see the point where it cuts off, where there's no longer... where there's no longer development being done to the assets in the game, if that makes any sense. Hello, my children. Battered doll. Surface of this doll shows signs of damage. Oh, okay. What the fuck was that?
Проснись.
Oh, nice shoes, bro. No lighter in my equipment?
Говорят, что детдомовские чувствуют, кого усыновят первым, а кому придется ждать до 18. Когда вас привезли, я сразу поняла, ты здесь ненадолго. Так и произошло. Твой брат, с ним все было наоборот. Он очень переживал, когда ты уехал. Замкнулся в себе. Перестал доверять людям. Ему было непросто. А тебе? Пожалуй, непросто было всем. Союз распался. Никто не был уверен в том, что будет дальше. Вначале деньги поступали с задержкой. Потом совсем перестали. Но нас не закрывали. Тоже накладно. Воспитатели уходили. Детей было нечем кормить. Я работала за 5. Пыталась заменить всех, кого могла. Не получилось. Несчастный случай. Я думала, что она притворяется, хочет пропустить занятия. Никто не верил, что она и правда тонет. Тогда ты еще был с нами, так? Ты видел все сам. Я сожгла все ее документы, все упоминания о переводе. Никто не должен был знать, что ее вообще сюда привозили. Иначе вы бы все оказались на улице. Иначе работа всей жизни была бы впустую. Никто не должен был знать. Но они узнали.
Wow. Okay, now we're getting some story-oriented parts of the games. Like, the story's been scattered throughout so far, but I really was not expecting this to happen. I wasn't expecting to get this much, context, you know what I'm saying? Hello?
Мне начали приходить звонки. Мужчина рассказывал, как детей отберут, как приют закроют, как меня посадят. Если только я не соглашусь помочь. Им нужно было место для того, чтобы присмотреть за группой подростков. Без лишних документов и без вопросов. Он видел в нашем приюте потенциал, предлагал взять финансирование на себя. Я согласилась. Они сказали, что заберут их, когда дети будут готовы. Мы узнали, что это значит, когда один из воспитателей решил наказать новичка и перестарался. Все вышло из-под контроля. Ножи поднялись в воздух, и мне пришлось остановить его. Мы избавились от улик. Постепенно это случалось с каждым из них. Любой нервный срыв, любая истерика могли спровоцировать проявление чего-то странного. Спонтанные возгорания, массовые галлюцинации, вспышки ярости. Мы жили в кошмаре. Я не знала, что делать, кому обратиться. Пришлось все брать под контроль. Мы больше не ждали нервных срывов. Мы начали их вызывать. Ужесточили наказание. Запирали их в одиночных комнатах. Держали в подвале. Мы давили на них по очереди. И все странности начали происходить там, где мы хотим. За закрытыми дверями. Так было безопаснее. И для нас, и для них. Эти эффекты проявлялись не сразу. Мы продолжали давить. Иногда это заканчивалось печально. Я научилась закрывать на это глаза. Мы выполняли нужную работу. Выявляли и изолировали тех, кто был опасен. Мы не знали, где их находят и куда увозят после нашей работы. Мы делали вид, что они не настоящие. Не такие, как нормальные дети. Пока я не узнала, что твой брат один из них. Вас привезли до сделки. Не знаю, как так получилось. Может быть, решили проверить меня на вас двоих. Твое усыновление плохо на нем сказалось. Новый порядок его уничтожил. Кай потерял связь с реальностью. Начал общаться с погибшими. Рассказывал про их смерть. Читал письма с их воспоминаниями. Никого не напоминает. Кай говорил только с ними. И я видела, как они ему отвечали. Он вернул их. Я видела в нем все, на что пошла и что потеряла. Когда пришли люди, чтобы забрать остальных, я не могла согласиться, как раньше. Я пыталась их остановить. Не получилось. А после Кай вернул меня. Мы повторяем то, к чему он привык. Следим за ними и наказываем. Снова и снова. Мы все застряли в изувеченных, сломанных воспоминаниях, его представлении о том, как этот приют должен работать. Мы играли свои роли, И он был счастлив, пока не пришел ты. Ты пугаешь его, напоминаешь ему о том, кем он был раньше. Кай сломан, ты не вылечишь его, только сделаешь еще хуже. Так что для тебя важнее? Успокоить свою совесть, старые воспоминания или дать покой своему брату? Ты можешь отпустить всех, кого он вернул, и лишить Кая цели. А можешь поставить их на место, наказать и дать ему возможность снова почувствовать себя нужным. Решай.
I saw a glitch in the screen. Now I need to choose. I need to know which door does what. Do I choose the kids? I see the bunks there. Or I choose the classroom. I mean, I went through all of this bullshit just for this. Do I want to save the brother that I've literally not seen in a long-ass time, or save the kids that he's tormenting forever? Do I weigh the lives of 4 over the lives of 1? Yeah. This is for the greater good. And I will gladly take this path. There you go. Hello, Kai. Activity in the area of Palmyra has decreased. A civilian was seen near the target building. An attempt to place him under surveillance has failed. Secondary emanations near the civilian were blocking digital equipment. I recommend assigning the status of an object to the intruder and locating him via search group. The impact zone of the original object has decreased. The activity of secondary emanations in the area of the building is minimal. Held a successful target acquisition, the subject has been sent to the center. I am awaiting for further instructions. B. Principal were played by Palmyra Musquina. Special thanks to Palmyra Musquina. Okay. That's the end of the game. That ending was good. I liked that ending. It was good for me. I appreciated it. And, the game itself was good. Despite all the complaining I did in this episode, I figured I had to say something at some point. The game isn't just 100% good. It's not perfect. Far from it, in fact. There were so many issues with the game that may not have been very obvious from the beginning. Licensed under Creative Commons. Okay, whatever. I think that's enough of that. Anyway. I wonder if I continue. Can I choose the other ending? I'm going to try that really quick. I'm going to see if I can get the second ending as well. I can! Let's go down this path, see what this takes us to. I would like to see where this takes us. How's it going, partner? Activity in the area of Palmyra has increased. A civilian was seen near the target building. Offender was placed under temporary surveillance. The behavior of secondary emanations has become more aggressive, but zone of emanation activity is stable. Attempt at capturing objects has failed. I gave an order to isolate the area. I await further instructions. I await further instructions. B. Okay, so that was both endings. Honestly, it didn't really matter which one you picked, which one you went with. Apparently, it really didn't seem to matter at all. You can just continue the game and get the endings right off the bat. Like, just snap, like that. Now, I wonder if there's an option to turn around and go behind. Let me check that really quick. There's there to be two endings. What if... Okay, well, apparently that's not going to happen. So anyway, that's Palmyra Orphanage. That's the end. That's both endings to the game. I don't know if there's a third one, and I honestly don't really care too much at this point, because I don't want to play through this game again. It was a good game for what it is, but it's definitely not worthy of, like, 2 playthroughs, I'm going to be honest. There's nothing more you can really experience here. Well, there was one door I wanted to see. I wanted to go through, the fridge, inside of the kitchen. Actually, let me look that up really quick. Let me see if there's a way to get in there. No, there are no other endings. There's nothing else to see in this game. It is 100% complete, minus some achievements that I didn't get. But you know what? I honestly don't care about that. The achievements are like the least important thing about this game to me, and I really couldn't care less to go back and get them. The game was good. It had solid scares and horror, but after a while, like with any game, I got desensitized by it because it just kept throwing the same things in my face over and over again. Jump scare after dark area, and inconsistent lighting, and the principal's patterns were really easy to figure out, so... Or not the principal, Kai, I guess, because that's who he is. Kai's patterns were really easy to figure out where he was walking, and you know, he didn't really react to anything. I mean, you saw it. I was able to literally run around the side of him, like, get in his face, shoulder check him, run around the side of him, sprinting, light on, and he just walked right past me, and that was just the fucking silliest thing ever. So this game, I would have to give it maybe a 5 out of 10. It's an average experience, honestly. It's not anything special. It's a unique game, don't get me wrong. Like, there are no 2 games that are going to be alike unless they're by the same developer. And in that case, you can just call it down to style. And there's a lot of style in this game and a lot of effort and hope. But again, you can see where the development got cut off and the development stopped being development and was more like, okay, this is good enough. You can't just develop a game in its parts and pieces and just say, okay, well, this is good enough, and then make something else and then have that be just good enough and expect it to be, you know, an incredible game. It started strong. It started real strong. I was scared out of my mind. I didn't even want to go into the darkness. But it's definitely not anywhere close to the level of Visage, which is a game that I hold true and tremendous respect for because it's a game that makes me afraid to take 2 steps in any direction, even when I know that there's probably 0 threat at any point, you know, facing me. That game has atmosphere, and this game has no atmosphere. This game's atmosphere is inconsistent lighting, which is a bug, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I've already said all I needed to say about that. The story is good. I liked the story of the game. I thought it was awesome. But a story doesn't really hold up very well in a game based around scares, especially not ones that are spontaneous like this. So I have to say that I couldn't honestly recommend this game to be played by anyone else. I would say take this with a grain of salt. I couldn't recommend it to be played. If it was cheap enough for someone else to like to play it, you know, my word isn't the be all end all. But Yeah, I mean, why would you even need to play it now? I got both endings for you. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? But anyway, if they release another horror game, I would definitely be down to buy it and try it and see what it's all about, because this started really strong, you know? If it had maintained that level of consistency throughout, I would have been great. So I'm going to look forward to another release by this developer, whose name I forgot, actually. I don't quite remember what the name of these people were. Give me just 1 second here. Give me just a second. Name of the developer is Step Hair Studio. Hair like the like a rabbit, like an animal. So anyway, that's all the complaining I have in me for now. I want to thank you so much for watching this video to the end. And even if you didn't, but anyway, it's been a good series up until this point, when all the complaints started coming in. But anyway, I'm done with that. You've already got the review, you already got the whole 9 yards. So anyway, thank you again so much for watching, I appreciate that. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment on it. Tell me what you thought of the game. If you saw the same problems I was seeing, what you would rate it, just from what you've seen so far. Yeah, go ahead and let me know, because honestly, it was a good game, but it had many issues. So, thank you again for watching. If you'd do me the favor of sharing the videos and spreading the good word, that'd really mean a lot to me. I appreciate that so much. It's so hard to spread videos these days on YouTube, because it just keeps getting piled over by every other thing that happens in the universe. That's something I'd really appreciate. And yeah, guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care, friends.